For example, if you have 7 root 3 as well as root 2, this is 7 root 3 and that is root 2. So we don't mention these as similar surds, we call it as dissimilar surds, right? So usually I am taking here square roots. You may take cube roots, you may take fourth roots, anything. For suppose if I take 19 into fifth root of 7, fifth root of 7 minus 3 fifth root of 7, all these are again similar surds because fifth root of 7 is involved. For suppose if I give you something like fifth root of 7 and then 2 into fifth root of 8, what you say? Since the order is fifth root, but here we have 7 in the inside of that and 8 in that inside, so these are not again similar surds, we call again these as dissimilar surds. So for similar surds they need to maintain same root formats, same thing, the like nth root of 7, fifth root of 7 or root 2 like this. So these are similar surds, these are similar surds, and these two types are not similar, we call them as dissimilar surds, right? So these are basically, this is the fifth point related to the concept of surds, and that fifth point explains us about the excuse me, different types of surds. What are those types again? Pure surd, and then mixed surd, and then surds based on the order, and then surds based on the terms, and then similar surds, right? Just have a look and I will come with the next thing. Okay? Just I mentioned you about similar surds. Using the concept of similar surds, now I am going to tell you the way to simplify. Most probably it is sixth point, right? Addition or subtraction of surds. Addition or subtraction of surds. Addition or subtraction of surds is possible only for similar surds. Only for similar surds it is possible. For suppose 3 into root 2. Observe it, I am not mentioning it as 3 cube root 2. 3 into root 2. 3 into root 2 plus 5 into root 2. If you add, you get it as 8 into root 2. I think very clear. How many root 2's are available here? 3 root 2's. How many root 2's are available there? 5 root 2's. If you add these two, you get it as 8 root 2. But for suppose if you have 3 into root 7 plus 5 into root 2, is there any possibility to add? There are root 7's 3. There are root 2's 5, but we don't have a chance to add. For example, in a basket you have 3 apples and then 5 apples. Total how many are there? You mention it as 8 apples. For suppose if you have 3 apples as well as 5 bananas, then how can you mention? You just mention like this. There are 3 apples and 5 bananas. You can't mention, mix those two, no. You don't mention it as 8 apples or 8 bananas like that. You just say it has 3 apples and then 5 bananas like that. So there is no further simplification for this cube root 7 and fifth root of 2. So what I am going to tell you is only for addition and subtraction. Addition and subtraction is possible only for similar surds. That in the sense the order should be same for the surds. See, if the order is same, then only addition and subtraction is possible. Otherwise, there is no such possibility. You just leave like that. Okay. For example, if I have something like 7 into cube root of 10 minus 10 into cube root of 10 plus say something just 11 into cube root of 10. Then you have the possibility to add because everywhere it is cube root 10. So if you add 7 plus 11 is 18 minus 10 is 8. So you just write it as 8 into cube root of 10. Otherwise, there is no such a chance. If they are not similar, we don't have such a chance. So you just keep in mind that you have a chance to add if they are similar surds. And on further simplification also we will try to add. For example, I will give you some examples related to this addition now. Just if you look, for example, 7 into cube root of 5. 7 into cube root of 5 plus 4 into cube root of 250. Right? 125, not like that. See, just what I am going to tell you is 40. You may take it as 40, right? 7 into cube root of 5 and 4 into cube root of 40. Since this cube root 5 and cube root 40 are not similar, but you have a chance to simplify this cube root of 40. If on simplification, if they become similar, then you have a chance to add. Otherwise, you don't have that chance. See, you just try to simplify this cube root of 40. I will rewrite it like cube root of 8 into 5. Is it right? See, directly if you look at this problem, 7 into cube root of 5 plus 4 into cube root of 40, this cube root of 5 and cube root of 40 both are of same order, but they are not similar because that a under the root the value is different. This is 5 and that is 40. So we don't have a chance to add. But what I am going to think is, if there is a possibility to simplify, if there is a possibility to make this cube root of 40 as cube root of 5, then I am able to add. So I am searching for that simplification. On the way of search, I am writing this 40 as 8 into 5. Since that 40 is 8 into 5, this cube root of 8 can be written as 2. I think we are all aware. This cube root of 8 is 2 into this 5 can't get out, so you just write it like cube root of 5. Now at the end what you have, this is 7 into cube root of 5 plus, now this is 4 into 2, 8 into cube root of 5. So this is 7 into cube root of 5 and this is 8 into cube root of 5, and if you add it becomes like 15 into cube root of 5. So like this you need to add. If there is a symbol of subtraction, you just do subtraction, you get it as minus cube root of 5. So, and the next thing is about the multiplication and the division of surds. See, addition and subtraction of surds is possible only if the surds are similar, whereas multiplication and division is possible only if the surds are of same order. If the surds are of same order, then the multiplication is possible. If they are not of same order, if they are of different order, then we try to convert those two surds or the given surds into the surds of same order, and then we go for the multiplication as well as for division. See, I mentioned you few examples related to this. For suppose if you say cube root of 7 and cube root of 8. See, we need to multiply. Since these two surds are of the order cube root 3, so multiplication is possible here, and then its resultant is cube root of 7 into 8, and we will write it as cube root of 56, right? Whereas for this, 4th root of 16, 4th root of 15 and 4th root of 2 is given, and we are going to multiply. See, if you look, the order is 4 and that is same for all those three surds, so multiplication is possible. And not only that, if you think about this 4th root of 16, I think you are all aware that 16 is 2 power 4. Since it is 2 power 4, 4th root of 2 power 4 is 2. So 2 into the product of these two things. See, since the order is same, multiply directly and then mention it as 4th root of 30. So the answer for this product is 2 into 4th root of 30. Whereas coming for the last one, which I mentioned you that 5th root of 3 and 4th root of 7. If you look, this is of order 5 and that is of order 4. Both the surds are of different orders. Then there is no possibility for the direct multiplication. So what we have to do? We have to convert these two surds into the surds of same order. Here it is 5 and there it is 4. By converting them into surds of same order, then we go for the multiplication. See, in the next video, in the next session, I am going to discuss about the order change of the surds, and then I will mention the similar problems like this in that session, right? Now, not only multiplication, division is also acceptable if the surds are of same order. Now, if you look, I am going to give you one division. See what I have to tell you. Something like if you say cube root of 250 divided by cube root of 2, if it is given. Since both the surds are of the same order, cube root, then you have a chance to direct division. That is cube root of 250 divided by 2, and which is equals to cube root of 125, and that is equals to 5. So at the end, what I am going to conclude is the multiplication and division of surds is possible only if the surds are of same order. So you first get confirm about that order. If the order is same, you just directly do division and then directly do multiplication. And otherwise, you just try to convert the given surds into the surds of same order, right? So this is about the multiplication and division of surds. And one more thing what I am going to tell you is, you must be cautious about these two things, right? Many of you may get some confused about these things, which is cube root of 7 and 3 into root 7. Once you observe, these two are two different sets. Cube root of 7 is different from 3 into cube root of 7. This is the product of 3 and root 7, whereas this is the cube root of 7. And if you write, this is 7 power 1 by 3, whereas this is 3 into root 7, right? Be sure about these three things. Since it is 7, I think you have certain confusion. For example, if you say about cube root of 64 and 3 into root 64. Look, this is cube root of 64 and that is 3 into 64. If you try to simplify this cube root of 64, this is cube root of 4 cube and its simplified value is 4. Whereas there if you think 3 into root 64 is 8 and that 3 into 8 is 24. That means this cube root of 64 is different from that 3 into root 64. You just keep in mind the difference between these two things, right? So now this is the video about the addition and subtraction as well as the multiplication and division. And the next video I am going to deal with the order change and then about the rationalizing factors also. Just don't forget to watch these videos. I hope all these videos are helpful to learn different concepts of mathematics. If you like these videos, just do like, comment and then subscribe for your friends. Thank you.